Yo, we back with another one.
What's the word? It's J.E. y'all.
What's going on, people?
Wosolow. Today we joined by a new addition.
The one and only
No Bobby Brown shit.
You see the crown?
Bobby Crown.
Hey, that's crazy.
You always got to crown a king in this motherfucker, you know.
Oh God.
How you want Luther or BossLu? How you want to go about it?
You can just call me Lou. I could just be Lou today.
We joined by Lou today.
Hey, he gonna be BossLu by the time he done with that shit.
You fool, this will be my final form.
The previous episode we spoke a lot about the top ranking and generally speaking hip hop artists that are now, and in that we discussed our top fives, like what that was at this point in time. So let's just revisit that real quick, and then we're gonna ask Lou, like, what would his be in consideration? Given, let me get a criteria first. So, all encompassing, sort of understanding of like what puts you in that ranking, because it's not just sales, but that's a part of it. It's sales, it's ability, creativity, content, catalog, overall. So, starting with Steelo, what was your five? From five on down.
I can't remember the numbers right now, so we'll probably revisit me on the order. But what I have: Kendrick, Future, Herb, Cardi. I can't remember what I said for the fifth, so come back to me.
I think I had Kendrick, Future, Cole, Dirk, and Herb.
Okay. So you understand it, right?
I'm trying to figure out, like, is this my favorite or
No,
It's
it's,
a
like
it's
a
like
general.
the top five? Like my
Obviously, it's
so I got-
informed by your opinion.
Right,
Yeah.
for sure that. But like, I got the list, and then it's my list. So this
The
is my
list.
Oh, speaking of that, I thought about this for some time, and although Drake not my favorite nigga, he still got to be top five.
If it's the list,
If it's the list,
he gotta be.
he got to be on the list.
We
But-
got to talk about that then.
We can break that
We
shit
might.
down once.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Once
yeah,
motherfuckers
you
get
gotta go
they
too, bro.
list, yeah.
Before
I had thought about
So
that.
mine gonna segue into the next topic,
Okay, so I gotta go.
but it is the list.
The
I
list.
am curious though what that personal list is. Then that's crazy.
Because that
But-
list I gave was more personal than the list.
the list right
Cause
now.
mine not personal.
The list right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's gotta be Future.
Number one.
The order. No, if we go in order, Future gonna be 3, Drake gonna be 1, Kendrick gonna be 2, and then active right now, you gotta have Cardi on the. Yeah, and
got
Smirk,
two, right?
Smirk, the voice of the streets. You gotta put Smirk on that too.
We talking about Playboy, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Cardi. Yeah, not
Not
B.
B.
Not B.
Y'all funny as hell.
So you say one
Drake.
Aubrey Graham.
Aubrey Graham.
No, bro. Aubrey Graham is. We can, see. That's what I'm saying. That's gonna get too deep. Aubrey Graham is a part of Drake, but Drake.
Aubrey Drake Graham.
He talking about this part of him.
So Drake,
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick,
Future.
Future,
That boy Nevadius.
Nevadius,
Playboy Cardi. And who
Playboy
was the five?
Cardi, and then
Dirk.
yeah, I went Dirk.
Dirk. Okay. So
That's a
we
solid
had this
list.
discussion a year ago, and I had starting 5-1. I was Keith, Thug, Kevin Gates, and Future number 2, Kendrick number 1.
This is very controversial.
Within the last year, and in light of a lot of things that have transpired, and again, it's not the personal one. I done did some swaps. So Herb 5. 4 is who I say? Did I say Young Boy 4?
You said young boy.
Yeah, Young Boy 4, Kodak 3, Future 2, Kendrick still 1. And again, not personal, because I'm not the biggest Young Boy fan. I'm not the biggest Kodak fan either. But to y'all points about Drake, because you off back, I gotta hit
and
that
I ain't
personal
even,
now.
and I'm not even that guy. But
Yeah.
like if I go personal, he damn near not on there. But if we talking about the list, you gotta throw Drake on.
Yeah,
there.
if we talking the list, I would redo my list.
So the thing is,
I thought that's what we was doing.
I thought that's what we was doing too.
Yeah, but I thought I could have sworn somebody said like with
see the
I
thing
guess you
with
mentioned
Herb,
the
like,
personal influence.
see,
thing.
Herb,
Before we go there, I gotta say, my issue with having Drake on the list is the same issue that I had with having Kanye on the list when we talked about this a year ago. When it come to output, it don't measure up, in my opinion, to everybody else on that list. Especially to have a nigga like Drake at number one. Drake could give you a project with like a good 3-4 songs.
But one of the things we left out last time we did mention
But
that the
also-
numbers matter.
Numbers do matter, but also
Do fake numbers matter?
That could be argued for several artists though.
we talking about some MC shit too though.
Yeah, and that's why he wasn't on my personal list.
I don't feel like he should be on your general one either when we talk about some MC shit, bro. Cause we got it.
We got to take into account everything though.
I am.
Because obviously it's five.
I ain't gonna lie.
And what we named like 15 niggas between all of us. Like it's probably 15 better MCs in general, better than all of them.
He fit the criteria for sure, but he also, in my opinion, because I ain't talking about hip hop artists. We talking about like rappers, like MCs, right? Because if we talking about hip hop artists, it's like, yeah, for sure, like of all time.
Well, how do you distinguish
can
the
I
two?
ask if you under the impression that Drake, what percentage of his do you think is his?
You already know I'm getting. You already know I'm getting to.
Yeah, what percentage of his do you think is his?
I mean,
Because we know he got that.
I say 25. I give him 25. That's not his.
Okay,
I give him 25. That's not his.
I would say more. So that's generous.
That's what I'm saying.
I was thinking about.
I'm not discrediting him and his ability to write and his ability to rap, but it disqualifies you. It brings you down to me.
I was listening. I was
Drastically.
I was at a bar last night and I heard a song. It was Yachty, and then my only question was, why would Drake let Lil Yachty write songs for him? Because like you could tell, whatever song that was, like Yachty just copied that. I mean, we heard the reference track and
The
shit.
Jumbotron situation, right? Yeah, he definitely.
But I heard a song that Yachty made that's damn near the same song.
and I don't dislike that song.
I ain't rocking with it.
It's straight.
Neither one of them.
I feel you. It's straight though. I ain't. You know what I'm saying? But that's my point too. Is like, because I'm not no Drake hater. It's just like, as objectively as I can be, bro. Coming up, how we came up. Like I remember, nigga, in 2005 or some shit, niggas was getting on Jay-Z because it's like he quoting niggas lyrics. It's like, oh, you got all your best lyrics from Biggie, like, or whatever niggas was saying, like,
yeah, I don't know what you're talking
and
about.
it's like, damn, niggas can't make references,
Yeah,
but food doing whole reference tracks.
is it a
They do hit different.
yeah?
See, look, but y'all know, like, I be hating, bro. So, like, Jay-Z ain't scotch free in my book either.
Yeah.
Oh my
that's-
god.
fair enough.
So look, we ain't gonna like don't
Y'all
make me
not finna break down the Jigga Man.
don't make me public enemy number one.
Nah,
first
we
episode.
could. Hey, that's another conversation for another time.
Because
That's
I'm
a
with
whole
that.
nother whoop. Fool. Like it can get like that.
What you finna say about Herb though?
Like the ability is all the way there, but like I think we really like him. I don't know if he connected
what I said.
with the world like that yet.
I say it's
He
regional.
getting there, but it's for sure some like regional. Well, I don't even know if he could get there because it's a whole side of the world that be like he rap off beat. So
We still
And you know
doing
what's
that?
crazy?
they
I
still
don't
doing
truly
that.
hear it.
I people, yeah, I don't hear it, but it's like it's one of the dumbest things I ever heard.
I mean,
They be listening off beat.
Maz got.
yeah, they listen
You gotta
to
understand,
it,
bro. Maz got baby ears,
That too.
the little boy ears, and like
They don't know what they listening for.
have been
into.
have been conditioned to like for things to be very easily understood,
And
palpable, accessible.
They took the music, the arts class out of the schools, bro. That's all it is for real.
Nah,
they,
for sure.
They defunded arts. Nah, it's over with.
Nah,
These niggas don't know nothing about
I had music
nothing.
class in 4th
Art
grade. That
illiterate.
shit was over with the following year. So I feel you.
Y'all getting too deep.
Right.
That's what we here for.
Schools.
No, I mean that's a good point though, because even like I'm very much into like the West Coast scene, and have been for like the last 15 years or so. But like I remember when Blueface came out, and it was like, oh, he on beat, he off beat, and it's like, nah, it's just y'all don't listen to West Coast music like that. Like he just in a different pocket.
I thought that shit was awful when
I was
it
about
came
to say that nigga.
It could be awful.
I fucked
Yeah,
with
I
it,
ain't
but
think it
that
was
nigga
off
was
beat.
off beat.
Yeah.
And I fucked with it.
No, it wasn't off beat though.
Nah,
it was just in a different pocket.
Yeah, it was somewhere else.
Yeah.
That's all it was. Cause when we talk about like do or die, a crucial conflict.
Type shit.
You know what I'm saying? That's Midwest. But they was on that same type of time in their own way.
That shit had flow and rhythm
Right, but
to
it was a different pocket, though.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
In their own way.
For sure.
Food was just getting that sugar free.
You ain't lying.
I'm crying.
Nah, Herb. The reason why I put Herb in my file though is because like when we talking about influence, especially we had this conversation of, you know, him versus Dirk last week. Or why I would put him over Dirk, and it's like I feel like it's because whether it's Chicago or beyond, but specifically within Chicago and how Chicago influenced the world, niggas not rapping like Dirk, they rapping like Herb. When you look at all the new niggas, the Baby Chief Doers and so on and so forth, niggas rap like Herb, bro.
For sure. Nah, I've been saying like people will be all worldwide playing Finito as a Chicago song. It's really kill shit. Chicago. I mean, kill shit
That
really the
part.
Chicago anthem.
I'd rather
But-
hear that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like any day. Like that'll shut some shit down. But niggas ain't really that with it.
Hey, that hit
That shit was crazy.
that hit the street so ridiculous.
That was a crazy time, bro.
You couldn't,
It really did.
couldn't escape it.
Yeah.
I didn't want to listen to it. I was like, because everybody, I'm a hater. Everybody was liking that shit. Everybody rapping that shit.
That shit
Talking
was...
about some Ray-Bans or some cool shit. I'm like, man, nobody want to hear that shit. Man. I don't hear it.
Motherfucker definitely getting the Ray-Bans.
Well, I'm
crying.
like, man, cut that shit off. I heard that shit. I'm like, damn. Hold on.
But I'm talking
I'm
about
like, man.
men and women rapping that shit bar for bar at a party.
No, for sure.
no, bar for bar.
Crazy.
Every line.
Both
like
verse-
niggas don't do that
both
type
rappers.
of shit now. So it's just like, and you do that,
Yeah.
and he's still doing that.
And that's like the biggest part of rap to me. That's why I had to just take my hat off to NBA YoungBoy, because like that's what you trying
That's
to
what
do.
my fifth
Like that's what
was.
rap is about.
Yeah,
So like
YoungBoy.
shit. Yeah, that's why I'm like
Quotables. Them lines.
that too. I'm
Yeah.
like that connection. I'm like,
Them-
is it,
yeah, the
is
connection
it
with them
connecting
lines,
though?
yeah.
Like that's why the biggest part of it to me.
Now, likewise on YoungBoy, because it's like Fool got like 20 albums.
And
I've
I don't-
probably heard 3,
Yeah, I was about to say I probably know 8 songs, but that nigga
and
like they decent, but I just don't. I ain't finna go back into that catalog and find all of the sort through that shit.
my occupation kind of required me to do a little bit,
Mhm.
so I'm falling off. But it's understandable and like just
How much space do I got?
I talk to a lot of young people, man, and it's like whether it's just your casual hip hop fan or somebody that's like really out there in them streets, they live by that shit. In the same way, like I'm not the biggest Dirk fan either, but like niggas live by that shit. So it's like I get it, but all the more I feel like with YoungBoy and just how it's translated overall. And so this brings me to the next point of like why these swaps was made. Cause
Oh no, I know who I said. Malice. Never mind.
oh yeah, you did say Malice from the clips.
That's who I said.
That's your generalist too.
Yo.
That's crazy. So when we talk about criteria, so let's break the shit down as you say. So creativity, ability, output, which is catalog, the numbers, and then influence and impact, which is kind of like one and the same. That's 5. So we 25. I'm sorry, 20%.
And what do you define as ability?
Ability?
Yeah.
What you could do as like artistically.
What's the difference between that and creativity?
And creativity?
Yeah.
I say, I mean,
So-
I ain't the one that make the rules, but ability is,
Like bars?
yeah,
Okay.
like how good you do that shit.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Okay.
Hold on now. Let's stop for a second.
The difference, hold on. So let me say this. The difference between ability and creativity is essentially what you're able to do and then what you do with that.
Now that's why I said hold on, because you just broke that shit down now. So when we breaking it down like that, how do you gauge ability?
Through output.
Yeah, you could. Some people have like really high highs and then like be fairly
Nigga,
mid.
No, you-
what it is.
I know
Yeah.
how to know.
You
but I'm
gauge
saying
no,
how
you gauge
y'all-
ability through the output. Like
Yeah.
what's happened.
So, but I'm saying, what about the output?
Niggas, that shit surface level. Well,
What you mean? What about?
So I use my own top 5. We can start with Herb. Herb punchlines, punchline heavy, flows. He could connect. Not super big on the metaphors, but he'd give you that too. Songwriting, how he's able to translate and communicate a point in terms of like content and whatnot. Then we go to like, so after him is Young Boy. Young Boy could spit, but he not heavy on like the bars for real. It
Stop.
makes sense and it translates,
Stop
but it's
right
like,
there.
hold
What you
on.
mean? No, because I'm asking for clarification. What you mean by he not
Heavy on the bars.
What is
The lyrical
bars?
miracles.
What is that?
Metaphors and shit.
It could be any.
Because my thing is, it's different. So it's, y'all naming all the different things, but I just want to get the specific thing when it comes to that phrase. That phrase say bars. So what is bars? Is it metaphors? Is it similes? Is
It's
it
all
this?
that.
Is it rhyme
Punchlines.
patterns? Is it rhyme sequences? Is it rhyme
I guess that's
schemes?
what's
Like,
defined as
if
ability.
I
Like
can-
how much of those things can you do? I guess is what you consider ability at that
How-
point.
how I'm looking at it in my head, like if I could say the difference we talking about her ability to be like 4 minutes of hells, but creativity would be like the Malcolms of the world, like when he telling a story or some shit. If
For sure.
if that's what in my head, that's
Yeah,
how I register.
I get what you're saying.
But like if we talking about some ability shit, like
But 4 minutes of hell is a matter of creativity too.
for sure.
Cause it's like
That's
it's
what,
just
I'd say that's just 4 minutes of rapping.
Well, more so, I was, what's that shit we was just talking about? Kill shit would be more.
cause
That's the
it's
same vein. 4 minutes of hell to me.
it's
Damn
cause
near.
yeah,
it's
like just
yeah.
straight. Them niggas ain't do nothing. Two niggas just
Yeah.
no hook, no nothing. We just going in there and we gonna rap.
But what I'm saying,
I'm gonna rap
to-
for
yeah.
2 minutes. You gonna rap for 2 minutes.
but like
Minute and a
there's
half,
creativity
whatever it
in the
was.
songwriting, like in the actual like songwriting, but then there's also creativity in the way you write bars too though.
when niggas say
Like
creativity,
they
I
one
think,
in the same.
I think "Stand" by Eminem and shit. Like
That is creative.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah.
But
I get
what I'm saying is
Some
you
shit
can,
that
you can
separate
you can
itself.
apply the creativity both ways though. You get what I'm saying? So like we take a nigga like Drake for instance. Cause I ain't break down that whole thing yet. But I was finna say, I don't know, what's 2 of the biggest Drake songs?
Well, Hotline Bling, God's Plan,
Started from the
Controller.
bottom.
Okay, so
I mean, yeah.
started from the
those.
bottom is like a Controller, Highline Bling. Those are like as far as songwriting goes, like creative songs.
I would agree.
But then when it comes to his pen, you got songs like Fear, where he gets creative in the writing. You know what I'm saying? In
Yeah,
the
yeah.
bars.
Yeah.
And so that like it could be applied in both instances, in both categories, both creative in the songwriting and creative in the rapping.
So the ability is more so about the MCing that you do, while being creative, I guess.
hmm
In a sense, yeah. I get what you're saying.
So back to bring it back around, yeah, it's just what you able to do versus how you, and then creatively is like based off your output, how that's been applied. Whether it's in your rapping or in your songwriting. So back to Young Boy, as a songwriter, he's very creative. As a lyricist, as a rapper, he's creative as well, but he don't lean heavily into like the lyrical spiritual miracles. You know what I'm saying? He's saying things that stick to people and that connect to people in that way.
Very direct in his speech.
Who was my number 3? Kodak. Kodak, very creative in both in a songwriting. You also got to give it to like performance too, cause like what's a big part of like what makes a song stick is like how it's performed in the record.
Correct.
Like in the recording. It's like why Future is who he is, why we hold Drake as high as we do, generally speaking, and all of that. I feel like Kodak is very, very talented at that. Future, you know, creative in both facets in terms of writing and songwriting. Then we get to Kendrick. So, similarly with Drake as well, in terms of ability, he could give you bars in their own respective ways, but vocally, in terms of execution, what Kendrick could do or what Drake could do, puts them to me on a higher plateau than a lot of niggas. Cause Drake can sing, but Kendrick can sing too. Like you could throw Future in that bag as well. Like that to me is ability in terms of what they're able to do and then how they apply that creatively. Cause like because of Kendrick's ability, he not just a bar out ass nigga. He could give you a Luther. No pun intended. He could give you a Luther. He could give you a loyalty or a love or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But still give you like good writing as a rapper while doing so.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the criteria. And it's like, yeah, we breaking this down equally 20% overall, whatever. Why we even make that point though? Who was we talking about?
Cause niggas had said
MCing, like how it's all started with like how much all this weigh, but then it's something that we leaving out. Not to keep adding shit to the criteria, but authenticity.
Boy, that shit out the window, boy. It's 2025, nigga.
Hey,
be real.
it's a new you wrong but you right type shit.
I put that in the content bag.
I will put it more in the influence bag.
Yeah.
I think it could apply either or. It's like a outward, because you can't you to your point, yeah.
Like, I get what y'all saying.
To be influential and impactful, it has to come
some
from
level
an authentic place,
yeah,
and
some
to
level,
give content that, as a Kendrick Lamar, hits in the way that it does, he got to come from a real place.
Yeah. And I think that's to that same point. That's why niggas is knocking
Or
Drake.
Future. Or Kodak.
Like, this shit not authentic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
Which number one is crazy for Drake to me. Not that we saying that. But you talking about it's 2025.
That's why I say
That
he
shit
wrong
out the
and
window,
right.
boy.
Fool.
But look,
To the general consumer, but
I don't even look at Drake as like what he portray in his raps. I look at like that's why I say that shit get way too deep with a nigga like me, boy. Cause Drake a band in my eyes. Like Drake involved 40.
he said it's a band.
Whoever the other writers is off. That's why when
you
y'all
say Drake, Tame, Impala.
You say 40 and Boy Wonder.
40 Boy Wonder,
Drake,
and
Tame,
Aubrey
Impala.
just the lead singer.
Drake,
Aubrey
A
just
Tribe
the lead
Called
singer,
Drake.
but like shit, yeah, bro.
Talking about a Drake.
I don't look at Drake like everybody else look at Drake. Like I don't think none of that shit real.
See,
No, that's a good point, though.
That's funny though, because that's what I was saying about
No, for sure.
that last song he had, the last good song he had in the battle.
Family Matters.
Yeah, bro. That's how I looked. I looked the same way the same point you just made. I made a similar point. I was like, I look at that song when I listen to that song as like a SNL skit. it hit way more different. Like, oh, this shit actually raw as hell. Like, damn. But when I was listening to it before, not just like, all right, let me judge. I'm like, this nigga full of shit. Like, what the fuck is this? Like,
But if you just take it for what it is from face value,
Exactly.
yeah. But yeah, don't get too deep with that shit because you're gonna start making yourself mad, bro. Like everything that just like we ain't even got to get into that, but everything that just happened, I've been like saying and thinking for years.
exactly.
It's just
You mean about Drake?
yeah.
I mean, the real ones have.
Mm-hmm.
Literally. I mean, we talking about them Quentin Miller
Well, when that nigga made
reference tracks hit in
Take
2016, right?
You never beating the
Take Care
allegations.
was an R&B album, and niggas was parading it around like a rapper made that shit.
That was 2011.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bruh.
That was saying, yeah, I was mad.
Take Care of R&B.
I was
breakup
upset.
album.
I was upset.
That's an R&B breakup album, and that shit.
I was
great,
upset,
but That's
bro.
an R&B breakup
I
album.
feel you. I was upset as a 17-year-old man, young man.
But the reason why that is because of us, though.
Who is us?
The consumer.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Nah, but really think about that, though. Because, like, at the Grammys, why is it that Iggy Azalea can be nominated for Best Rap Album, but Flo Rida and Pitbull can't, and they do the same shit?
That's facts.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some
and
truth to that.
it's gonna have to be some changes for real to the Grammys, cause like we gonna need a new category for real. Cause stop calling them shits rap albums, cause the rap album's not even winning the best rap album Grammy no more.
I just remember as a 17-year-old young man, when I heard Marvin's Room, I was put off.
I don't know.
See,
I was
fucking
going
with it.
through, I was going
I
through a
was
lot.
fucking with it, but it was just
I was not fucking
damn,
It's
this
what I
this
needed
what
as a
we on?
17-year-old boy.
I remember Jay's room, nigga. The fuck? You was on some other shit.
Hey.
No, I was big.
Rose.
This shit is crazy. This is not the game. Dirty Mackin on a record like this is ridiculous. I can't go for this.
Okay, and to that point, yes, it hit when I was 17. This shit don't hit at 30-something years old.
It didn't
Motherfuckers'
hit- it didn't hit
music
for me
is
at
not
17.
growing. That's what it is.
Nah, that shit don't age well, but we ain't even gotta get on that, man. We gotta script to stick to, man.
Well,
We ain't even gotta
He said
go.
we-
because
not
to
gonna
that
break
point,
down Drake.
because to that point, in terms of authenticity, it's why I had to make the swap of Thug out of my shit. Cause it's like,
Oh yeah, he's over with.
Him doing the song was crazy.
it's not.
Nah.
They
He
went
burnt
there.
out.
They went there with
He
it?
got that shit.
I ain't know
burnt
that
out.
either. That's
Got that
news to
shit
me.
Burnt out.
Him doing a song with Lucci is news to me.
That shit burnt
Yeah,
out.
if they went there, yeah, that shit.
I ain't
Burnt
gonna
out,
lie, I
Tristan?
feel Like
It's been
at this
over
point,
with.
that's a scratch and claw ass move to me. For you been dissing and beef with this nigga for years.
Wham,
and
put
now-
that
Over what,
phone.
What you mean over? It don't matter to me.
Yeah, if y'all.
The whole point
Well,
is
that
you
nigga
publicly
ruined-
beefing with niggas
Yeah.
like
He ruined it.
you ain't even like sign no peace
My-
treaty in real life or nothing.
I'm
You
scared
just
to get on. Yeah,
I
I'm
don't,
scared
I
to
mean,
get
I
on
don't.
the
I,
internet.
we don't.
You feel
That's.
me?
I'm not speaking to that because I don't know the reality of that.
I don't
just
either.
know.
I'm just saying though.
I just know
because I ain't hear the song.
in terms of what they both have spoken on. He was trolling about his bitch. That's all I remember, bro.
Bro,
That's all I remember, bro.
Well, Thug ass is a rat.
and it took you.
He said
and
thug.
it took you to be found out to be that for you to squash that shit about a bitch. That's scratch and claw as hell to me, bro.
I wouldn't even say
Trying
that
to get
either.
your position back.
In terms of what it took, they
They
probably
went
been
survival
on that.
mode.
You feel me? Huh?
I mean, I wouldn't even say that because they probably been on that. According to him,
Hey, I don't know.
you know what I'm saying?
I don't know nothing. I'm
They
just-
been getting at each other to a certain degree.
I'm just an observer.
He been on some in that big bank interview. He was saying he kind of been on some like hating peacemaking shit, even to niggas he was into it with. So it's just more so like. So on one hand, taking the more recent things out because of his circumstances, the output ain't been that right. And then you got those for which he has influenced in terms of prominence and like how they are gaining success throughout this whole situation, exceeding past him. So in the Lil Babies and the Gunners. Now, you couple that with the fact that what we have gotten in recent output ain't been hitting as the old shit, as well as with all this recent shit in terms of how it impacts his authenticity. I had to take him out.
That part. Did y'all hear what he said? He said Thug ruined Atlanta rap. What y'all think about that?
Who said that?
I said that because I meant it if I did. But yeah, that nigga ruined it all, bro. His ass is a rat. He turned up he turned us. I ain't really listening to Lucci, and I know niggas do be listening to him. I'm not trying to hear that shit still, but
You think it's a game?
but like people was like not listening to him because they like shit. You got to pick a side. I'm fucking with Thug, but he tried to turn us against Gunna. Gunna is still going up. Like, luckily for him.
Hold on, is Gunna a rat to you?
Hell yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to be clear.
That's why I don't listen to him
I got
no
another
more.
question.
Okay.
Though. Was he a rat to you before this?
Before
Thug got out.
when he got on that stand, I was like, yes, ma'am.
Nah, before that. Before the whole YSL.
You talking about what's that? What was the TV show?
But you talking about Crime Stoppers?
There you go.
Wait, what?
Yeah. You ain't
He was
know
like
about,
15.
You don't know nothing about that Crime Stoppers.
He was on that?
So
crazy.
Look,
a few years ago, a clip went
Put 'em
viral
on.
of him on Crime Stoppers as a teenager getting that. I don't know, whatever he was saying.
He was like, please call the police. If you know anything about anything, please call the police.
And so Freddie Gibbs like, that's why him. I don't know if you remember him and Freddie Gibbs had like words.
I ain't
little
peeped
beef.
that.
Because Freddie Gibbs was like, this man crazy. He a rat. Like, and then Gunna got on the record.
But see, I was never the biggest Gunna fan, so like,
Likewise.
I was like, alright, his music was cool. I could instantly stop fucking with him if he
He
really
could
gone.
be top 5 though.
He
I don't
could
listen to
be.
him, but I can see the case being.
He could be.
slow down,
top
slow down.
Nah, they saying
I ain't
he,
gonna lie,
nah, they
bro.
saying he got the
Like,
best.
he really
Slow
took
down,
it
slow
off.
down.
They saying he got the best
feel
album
you.
this year.
I feel you 1,000, bro. Nah, what you saying is
Yeah,
valid.
they saying that.
I feel you 1,000 about how you feel about Gunna.
Slow down, slow down.
But bro,
Maybe not for me, but
I got my ear to the streets.
He-
They
he-
saying he got the album.
yeah,
he nice with it, bro.
yeah.
Nah, he could
It's
put
not
it
my
together.
cup of tea, but I
Yeah,
can't
it's
say he
something,
bad.
Like when I tapped in, I was like, "Oh, this straight," but
Yeah.
I was never that hooked on where I couldn't like cut ties when the nigga started ratting and shit. So that nigga rat,
Authenticity.
Yeah,
rat.
that's
Lil
yeah.
Baby got weak. Well, like I just be
Yeah.
getting on the internet every day, just hoping and praying we don't hear nothing about Future. Like,
Oh my god!
but it's
Over
not gonna
with.
it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. But
Right.
if Future was to go down, Atlanta done. Like Atlanta might
No,
as well
no,
be
yeah,
over.
that's true.
It's funny, like you say it's not gonna happen, but like
It ain't gonna happen.
So
Don't
look,
do that.
Don't do that. Wait,
Don't even put
It's
that.
not-
in
no,
La, 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 la.
listen. It's a whole
not
different point.
happening,
It's a whole
bro.
different point.
It's not happening.
Cause I've said the same thing, and it's not gonna happen. But it's like it's not gonna happen. But it's cause like Future very much so is who he is, and then him being like who he is, like
It just
he's a
it
questionable
don't-
person though. Like,
What you mean?
what do you mean by that?
cuz bro,
Folks don't have the best traits, but we ain't got to
There
get
you
into
go.
that, bro.
he said it.
Right.
What that
Right.
got to do with?
He's just saying he probably not a good
I robbed a
person, but
nigga Friday.
that don't mean he ain't
Daylight
solid.
First day I
Shit.
had Jacoby.
Hey, what you say?
I
Well-
robbed a nigga broad daylight. First day I had Jacoby.
Actually, yeah, motherfuckers did serve their auntie that raw. You right. You
You
right.
see what I'm saying?
You right.
And coming
We-
from and the
we was
generation
singing
that he
it.
coming from, it's not gonna happen. But it's cause he is who he is, bro. That's why
It
Thug was on that
different
phone
rules
talking
back
about.
then, bro.
But he ain't never been exposed like Young Thug.
It was
We don't know
different
that.
rules.
And to be fair, I'm pretty sure Future righted all his
Since
wrongs.
he's been famous.
I done seen some Future shots though, and that's for a reason though. Like you coming from that cloth, like you move a certain way
Agreed.
when you get to a certain status. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You think Casino ever gonna let something like that happen to Future, bro?
And then folks got a good foundation for real with this music shit too.
Right.
Like we know he got the Dungeon family background and shit. Like
Exactly.
Future.
Yeah.
He was probably raised right. See, but that's the thing. Then we can go into the conversation. Niggas ain't got no OGs no more. Like,
Oh, we
that's
had
all-
that conversation last week. Yeah.
Well,
That was,
That's how
yeah.
this shit
so
happened.
before that,
I mean, do he not have the OG? Big Bank just bust his head real quick. Told him, yeah, man, lock in.
you talking about
Thug.
Thug? Yeah, but it's like you
You
gotta
ain't listen
understand.
soon enough.
You got there you go. or just not even soon enough, but like he probably just ain't check in
Yeah.
as much as you know, Cause these like niggas rose to prominence between the ages of like 18 and 21. You know what I'm saying? 25 and all that shit. You get that type of success very early on. What the fuck niggas gonna tell you? Especially if you ain't come up a certain way. Like what is niggas gonna tell you? That's why these niggas wildin' right now. The young boys and the Kodaks and everybody in between. I mean, you feel me? Keith was the first fucking pop star, rap star from this shit. That's like really from where we from. What was anybody gonna tell Keith? You know what I'm saying? He probably listened to
Go to
Fredo.
rehab.
He probably listened to Fredo. But Fredo ain't shit but what, 5 years older than him.
Shit, Fredo was giving them game though, cause
But
Fredo
I'm
had
saying
OGs.
though, to that point in how to move and maneuver and all that, like in terms
yeah,
of listening
you
to
right.
OGs, niggas gotta bump their heads.
Oh, you talking about like above? Yo, yeah, that
Yeah.
shit was over with.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas gotta
Above
bump their
us,
heads.
yeah, no.
Niggas gotta learn for themselves.
No guidance.
Yeah.
Nobody told nobody our age anything.
So it's probably the same thing with Thug, bro. Like ain't no
Respectable figures and shit.
yeah.
Yeah, motherfuckers do be thinking they above the law and shit. They get to a certain point.
But Thug ass is a rat.
So back to that point, bro. You listened to that 2-hour conversation?
With Bank
Nah.
or with the police?
As to why we are generally saying
Bro,
that
that
Thug
shit
is
was
a rat.
real. That shit was hurtful, bro.
So you did listen to it?
No, I don't think so. I ain't listened to no whole 2 hours or nothing. I do remember a long ass tape coming out or some shit, but I heard that nigga tell the police, "I tell you whatever you want to know."
And that's crazy to me.
Just don't tell the world. I was like, I ain't really gotta hear no more.
Nah, I feel you.
Nah, for real.
Like, what do that even mean?
But you hear his rationale?
No, I mean yeah, but no.
Nah, for sure. His rationale
He was
was
saying he was trying to get somebody off.
he was
the
trying to
police
get off
with
Roscoe.
somebody.
He was
Yeah.
trying to get niggas off Roscoe, and he was like
I seen that.
essentially flirting with
Being
the
flirtatious.
with the interrogator.
I seen that shit. Yeah.
So
I'm trying to that shit, bro.
No.
I feel all points.
Gabagoo. Fuck you talking about?
I feel all points.
Yeah, if that was one of my favorite rappers, I'd be torn to shreds.
No, it looked crazy.
It's crazy. It is crazy. It is crazy.
Because I've heard like gangsters say like he not a rat because he ain't put nobody in jail behind that, right? But also, it looked crazy.
My thing
So
is,
whoop de doo.
My thing is right that, but also my thing is
It sound crazy.
what's ratting if nothing happened? Ain't that still ratting, right?
No, absolutely.
So what
If
are we
a tree
talking
fall
about?
down in the woods.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, what is we talking about?
Motherfuckers still feel
What is
That
we
motherfucker
that
still
bitch
fail.
still gonna make a sound. bro.
For sure.
Like what?
I ain't listened to the whole thing. I listened to a lot of it. I wouldn't classify him as a rat. I just don't trust the nigga.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I put that when I watched not when I watched, but when all them tapes was coming out, I was putting the snitch shit aside for a second. It was just tapping in on what the fuck he was talking about. I'm just like, bro, I understand you in jail, the shit bad down, bro. I mean down bad, but this what you got to say, and this the type of shit that's on your mind while you fucked up like this, Gee.
I mean,
Yeah,
a lot of people will just say, don't say nothing to the police at all. And
Well, you talking about the phone call?
Yeah, I'm talking about phone call.
oh yeah,
I'm
and I
talking
mean
about
that was but
But
like
that's
you
still talking to
you
the
in jail
police.
and you down bad.
Shit,
You
solitary
you mad
confinement
as
for an
hell.
extended period of time.
Yeah, you
But-
mad as hell. I'm not gonna give you a pass because that shit was chatty patty as hell.
Gee.
Like,
That's
I mean,
my
you know,
thing.
they ain't gonna put out the positive shit, but it ain't no phone calls. You just saying, damn, how everybody doing
That's
though?
what I'm saying. That's
Yeah,
more
but
so
to your
where I'm
point, like
coming
that to your point, that is what it is though. Like
Yeah.
strategically, it's
Yeah,
like
it's
to
only
put
gonna
out
be
the shit that
negative shit. Yeah, of course.
And when you in there, like that shit's your lifeline. Solitary confinement and all of that shit. All you can do is talk shit. I ain't saying it's right.
yeah,
I would
I'm
say-
saying like
Yeah, I would
can't
say-
even find it in my brain to just
it
be
ain't gotta be
like,
about people. Type shit.
Yeah,
getting
I
that.
would say that chatty patty shit he was doing sneak dissing niggas is worse than that shit he
Because
did with the police.
in my head, if you ain't
That's
in
the
jail,
argument.
you still down there getting that. That's how I'm coming. You still coming to you. I could see a nigga talking on the phone with his bitch like that, not in jail, and
For
being
sure.
that type of nigga. Do you? If you feel like you above the law, why wouldn't you think you above everybody else?
it would be all of a sudden for him to start talking about niggas like that, right?
It's kind of
Type
weird.
shit.
Yeah.
Not according to him. He say I don't
He
even
never-
do
I don't
that.
even do
I wasn't in my right state of mind type shit.
How long was that?
No, that was a good 2.5. He was in that bitch for sure. You might have thought you was gonna be in that bitch for life.
And I can't remember how long he was in solitary confinement too. That shit do shit to people, bro.
No, for sure.
For sure.
So, but you know, to that point. So yeah, I wouldn't, based off of the interrogation, like what I heard, because he was essentially telling them bullshit that was out in the public. It just sound crazy. So I wouldn't classify him as rap, but I also wouldn't trust him in tandem with the phone calls. It's just like, I don't know if I could trust this nigga. His character is in
And
question.
that's why I say that.
His character is in question. For
That's
sure.
why I was saying it's some scratching and clawing ass shit, because you basically just blackballed well, you didn't yourself, but you blackballed now. So of course you gonna link, even if you was on some kumbaya shit before. Of course you gonna link with Lucci. That's how I see it. These one of your few lifelines you have left. You've been beef with this nigga for years. Of course you gonna still keep getting money with him,
But
one way or the other.
We spoke to that last week and saying like he should, him and Drake need to be really on the same type of time and just do the work, bro. Just shut up.
Save each other's image.
I agree.
Just do the work, bro. Just
Yeah, doing that interview was like a real bad idea. Yeah,
Nah.
I don't think
you could
so.
Just not say nothing. You could just. I mean,
He could have not
not
just
right
said
now. At least not right now.
I think
Like,
I
do
think
that
doing
shit
an
a little
interview
later.
it humanized him.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
He just should have got off Twitter.
Cause this bad publicity, but you know what they say, you
Ain't
know
no bad publicity.
exactly. So it's just like
That's how he was coming in the interview too. Shit, I want good and bad talk about him.
I don't think he fucking up the Atlanta rap scene though. I think a lot of this shit that's it's been present. Cause to the point being made is like Gunna been crazy.
He ain't fucking it up. He just another nigga that don't nobody want to listen to no more, which is diminishing the Atlanta rap scene.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the better way to put it for sure.
He ain't,
'Cause
like, he
like-
ain't
I'll
fucking
take
it
that.
up.
Like he said if something come out with Future or Future something, you know,
There's nobody else.
it's over with. It's
We're
over
gonna be
with.
listening to Outkast.
You talking about
Think about the good
The
times.
flute albums, boy.
Yeah. You talking about
Jermaine Dupri and shit.
Y'all ass shit on these Atlanta niggas. What
So,
the
so
hell?
bad.
Damn, Atlanta niggas don't rap good no more. What's going on? I
It's
thought it was
just
still
they
some
won't
good
have
rappers.
Oh, WAP ass is a clown.
We ain't talking about WAP. We
figure,
talking about
but
niggas.
that was one of their biggest.
Not to that,
But
that level.
I mean, we got to take it off the pillars though, because WAP is a pillar, Future's a
Yeah,
pillar.
and they all falling. Future the only one left.
Right, we talk about T.I. then too.
WAP,
Oh,
WAP
I'm
ain't
talking
fail.
about what it,
WAP ain't WAP. No
T.I.
more,
got-
He not
man.
WAP no
2,
more, but
3
he 40
sons.
plus.
What that mean?
it's a new
And
generation
them
gang.
niggas
That's what
rap?
I'm saying. One of them do good too.
I
So
ain't heard
in
none
taking
that
it off
shit.
the pillars,
You talking about Jid?
No, I'm talking
I'll
about
throw him
T.I.
in there,
son.
though.
Oh,
One of
to
them
that
niggas
point.
sing or
Yeah.
something?
You talking about who?
Yeah, he do
The
country.
Domani nigga.
Yeah, one of them
I've
niggas.
never heard. You talking about T.I. son?
He rap good, bro.
I don't know.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm
Yeah.
saying like
A lot of
he's-
niggas rap
he-
good.
But
Young Thug
that's the
ain't doing that
connecting
much
part.
damage.
His ass ain't connecting.
I'm uneducated.
he ain't.
I seen Fool on somebody's story playing
bad.
Connect Fool. Like with somebody I know. the nigga you talking about. your boy.
I'm just saying.
Say that nigga
There's other
accessible.
niggas out here that's rapping. That's from Atlanta, man.
I'm uneducated, bro.
I can
But not to that level though. That's all niggas say.
ain't no nigga rapping to no level right now. If you think about it, besides the few names that we didn't mention, think about.
J.I.D.
We already
Earthman.
said that last time.
Yeah.
It's already gonna be hard to make a 6 to 10. If you really think about it,
Y'all came
I
up
feel
with
like we'll
5?
start naming niggas everybody else don't know.
What top 5? What D
Y'all-
list?
Y'all came up with 5 last week?
Yeah, what we just did.
That was,
Oh,
yeah,
Well,
we just
I feel like
reshared
my
it.
list is
Oh, you
different. We
talking
talking about
about-
D list though.
Okay.
We could get into that at some point,
Yeah.
but on the Atlanta thing is like, so taking it off, the Damani is crazy, but
I'm just saying, bro can rap, bro. What you mean?
he probably can. It's just like
yeah, it's just
I ain't trying.
in terms of what matter,
he can't fill the void, G.
But that's what I'm saying.
because we got the babies, we got the Gunners. Offset still doing his thing. Quavo's still doing his thing.
Right.
JID just put out a great album.
Besides, stop at GF for a second. Go back
all
to
of
them
them-
last
none of them
4
niggas.
niggas. Last 4 niggas you
None
didn't
of them
name.
niggas, bro.
None
None
of
of
them-
them.
What?
None of them.
What you mean? What we talking about? What's
You said Offset,
Quavo, Lil Baby.
Lil Baby.
Turn your click up
and
we ain't
Gunna.
gonna give it to turn your click up.
He said not Jid.
No,
I said
turn your
stop
click
it.
up with
Yeah.
Future.
Yeah.
I skip Quavo part. I don't want to hear that.
That's crazy.
I'm saying, bro, like,
I don't want to hear that.
That's
Like, all
crazy.
them niggas,
Them
like,
niggas-
they had
Nah,
their time.
Future definitely watched him on that, but I hear you for sure.
Yeah,
But that shit not bad though, bro.
it ain't bad.
we ain't saying this bad.
'Cause the hook is still
only
the hook.
Quavo. Yeah, only Quavo would have been able to do that.
And that's my
But,
point.
Yeah, but nah.
That's
Yeah,
what,
that's how- that's
what
how I
I'm
feel.
saying. But no, at the end
Yeah,
of the day,
that's how I feel when I listen to a lot of their music now. It'd be like, this ain't bad, but this I don't want to hear it.
They time came and went. I mean, it's fucked up that we getting to a point.
I mean, I think niggas just got older, bro. We've matured.
That got part to do with it. They got a little something to do with it.
Yeah,
But-
nah, it's like it's something that we was kind
No.
of touching on earlier when Fool said like it ain't no music in the schools no more. Like that don't really have to do nothing with what I'm about to say, but like niggas used to really be into rap and shit. It's kind of like the same thing that's going on with the NBA.
You mean
niggas,
like niggas
like-
from Atlanta?
no niggas in general?
Yeah, in
like
general.
if you was a rapper, you was really into rap.
Make your
If
NBA
you-
point though.
If you was in the NBA, you was really trying to hoop and win the game. Like now niggas just want the lifestyle that go along with both. Like niggas not really like invested in that shit. Like niggas don't do their homework on no music no more.
No, for sure.
Niggas don't be knowing about songs.
But that's
structures
because
and shit,
of what
and-
niggas put in the forefront in terms of they outputting their creativity. You know what I'm saying? Like Drake is the
I was about to say so Drake ruined that shit.
I was gonna say
I ain't even gonna take it that far.
he is the because what you speaking to is the commodification of hip hop in our culture, and he is the clearest representation of that.
You're not wrong.
You know what I'm saying? And once he rose to prominence, that's really when the shift started. You know what I'm saying? Like, and why the shit got as watered down as it has been over the last 10 to 15 years for real.
Yeah, that was crazy because he ain't really had nowhere to like sink his 2 feet in. Fool from Canada. So it's just
Trapped
like,
between two worlds
yeah,
type shit.
Yeah, so like,
But also,
once
like-
we let him do it, it was like anybody can do it.
But you could be from anywhere. It's more so too like what you saying. What has Drake ever really said? You know what I'm saying?
that crying over the whole shit go over well. But I mean,
That shit ain't never going out of style, huh?
yeah,
I mean, it translates into the vibes.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like what in terms of how he's impacted people
When I'm not
personally,
heartbroken, what can you make me feel?
like what statements has he really made about life
You don't be saying a goddamn thing.
except for I'm hurt.
Or
Well,
I've
I'm
been betrayed.
Y'all done fucked up now. Well, just watch this. Watch what I'm finna do next.
And he just now trying to get into a creative bag, for real, for real. So, I mean, with the visuals and whatnot, I would say.
that shit over with.
And to finish this point and kind of transition, like, because in planting his feet, and him also not saying something, he also did not really build up his own scene. Like, he gave niggas some looks, but it's like, what have we gotten
Out
from
of
Toronto, Canada,
Yeah, bro.
in terms of like, what has he poured and built up in within the scene from Toronto, Canada that wasn't like OVO? You know what I'm saying? Like, he got his people, but it's like none of them are more prominent than him.
Yeah, that's true.
Or equal.
One and the same. It's like that shit ain't that. And then you can't even say the Weeknd for real because it's
Tried
like
to sideline folks.
the Weeknd. The Weeknd gave him half a Take Care, and the Weeknd was his own thing before, you know,
And still,
and still is. So it's like, what has he done regionally in terms of his impact?
So you saying he's been colonizing instead of pouring back into his community? He been just going around
pillaging villages.
I mean-
like on Space Jam, stealing niggas' powers.
You are not a colleague. That's what Fool said. He said that on the biggest song of the last year and a half.
That's crazy.
So, you know, and then, so circling back to the Atlanta situation, regional rap, like, I mean, like I said, I personally feel like we've just matured. beyond what they offer.
No, that shit.
At large.
The lines are very blurred, and that's the problem.
I
I ain't gonna say they very blurred. I can't say they very blurred, but it's blurred.
Because you got to remember the average consumer.
Because you can hear a song and not know where a nigga is from, and that wasn't always the case. Yeah, that's a big problem. That's a big problem.
But that's why I say is that what's going on right now is a reset from back to what it used to be, or closer to that from where we at now at least, because that clearly that shit not sustainable. You know what I'm saying? Like just letting anybody, any old body come in this bitch, make a hit, get success, and then what? We don't really hit shit else or get no real artistry from that shit after the fact.
But to the point of like you could hear some shit,
Right.
you could hear some shit, not know where a nigga from. Is that the are we applying that to the niggas who are like the prominent figures, like everybody that we done named in terms of Atlanta? Like them niggas sound like Atlanta to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
Whether it's your JID and the type of music he make, or your Quavos and whatever and the type of music they make. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think you more so speaking to the youth, which we gonna touch on in a bit. But it's like
I might have been jumping a gun.
everybody. It is a blend, but that's what come with the internet though. And Drake made that shit cool too.
The internet is a crazy ass thing.
Drake made that shit cool too.
According to Threads, Kendrick Lamar ruined hip hop.
Bro,
Drake,
we not even entertaining clowns and clown takes.
Drake stopped dropping hot shit.
Because it's like, all right, bro. And so, off the Atlanta, which regional sounds and scenes do we feel like is pushing the culture forward then?
It's really only one right now, bro.
I feel like I know what you're finna say, but I'm
not gonna say it. We already know what it is.
I'm thinking Detroit.
To an extent.
I second that motion.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah. I mean, but you know,
Was that not it?
See, like why I say it gets so tricky because like you know what a New York drill song is, but what the hell is New York drill? It's only really one
for sure.
drill type shit.
Yeah.
But they got a little sound to their shit.
I don't know. I
So
mean,
what you was finna say?
ain't none.
It's just that one for real.
That's probably Detroit. Probably the closest.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way.
But
because when I was thinking about this question, it was like if I had to pick one, it would be Detroit. But I feel like nobody right now got this shit on lock by any means.
I feel like, yeah, like to that point, Detroit, like I do. But I feel like he ain't getting the credit he deserves. Samuel Shabazz. I feel like he actually really do got this shit on lock. He just don't got enough eyes on him.
Oh man,
But you talking about? I mean, you talking about one person though? Yeah, he from Detroit.
Michigan?
Yeah.
He from West Side of Detroit.
So, if it's not him, can we agree that they biggest rapper probably Babyface Ray? Or no, I'm tripping.
Ray is arguably in my top 10 right now, so I would say so. I wouldn't give it to T Grizzly though.
I'd rather listen.
He
to
played too much
Babyface.
GTA for
So
me.
right, so it's either Samuel Shabazz or Babyface Ray. I mean, we're gonna say Babyface
I would say-
because he's the bigger.
I would say Sam is the best rapper from Detroit.
Right, but neither one of them niggas really rap like the Detroit that we talking about that
Yeah.
stands out.
No, Sam do. You gotta tap in that catalog, my boy.
I'll take another listen. Yeah,
I couldn't say baby, but definitely
Sam just has a broader influence, or his influences are broader. So I feel like his creativity and execution is
might
broader.
make it sound different, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I hear a lot of Jay-Z in his shit.
For sure.
that's kind of what I'm getting at. That ain't Detroit. That ain't Michigan.
No, it is though. It's because Detroit ain't just what it is right now. We talking about like Jay Dilla, Eminem. And
Yeah, and when you go there,
Yeah.
yeah. But I mean, yeah, okay.
Damn, didn't Big Sean drop some
But
shit
that's
last
one
year?
person. Yeah, him too though. But that's one person. We talking about the scene. We talking about the
That's
scene.
what I'm
That's why
saying.
I'm going to backwards shit connecting it because like the ones that really break through that got a
The
name
scene and the sound that they pushing
yeah.
forward. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would agree though, because like, so with how receptive Not Like Us was to the world off the back of it being a diss track in the battle with like one of the other biggest artists in the world, right? And it being a mustard beat, which was like the prominent sound of half of the last 10 to 15 years. That tempo and that groove, I feel like is more accepting because of what's been cracking for the last like 3-4 years, for real, off the back of the Detroit shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that 310 Baby song, Soak City, is more of a Detroit sounding song to me than a California song. From. You know what I'm saying? So
is he from Oakland though?
He from LA, I think.
LA. I was about to say Oakland and Detroit niggas sound like they accent just sound the same type shit.
It's definitely some similarities. But to your point, in terms of pushing it forward, I feel like, or in terms of Detroit being that region, I would agree because of that though, and how niggas rapping, because then you got niggas rapping over Detroit type beats, that's from wherever they from, niggas be from all over the place rapping over Detroit type beats, and motherfuckers are putting a greater focus into what they're saying now. I think off the back of like what Detroit has brought to the game. To your point about Chicago though, I feel like
that shit over with.
I don't think so. Cause like I was saying, niggas rapping like her, bro.
Yeah. But niggas rapping like her and also use ChatGPT.
Oh man!
Don't do that to folks.
I'm just saying though.
Wait, who used ChatGPT?
He ain't
yeah, I'm just saying though. Yeah. I'm not trying to down them or condemn folks. I'm just saying that's what's going on.
ChatGPT just came out, man.
That's what's going on. He damn near just came out. Stop it. That's what's going on right now. That's all I'm saying.
That motherfucker ain't get that smart, but they just dropped a new model, bro.
They drop a new model every month. That motherfucking spit.
Look, boy.
Y'all seen that? Man, they made like a 1960s version of Mini Man.
I mean, they doing all type of shit, bro.
That shit was cold. I ain't gonna lie. I felt bad.
Don't get me in the AI bag, boy.
I felt bad enjoying this AI music.
got me in a headlock right now.
Gee.
I don't even, I'm fucking up the water supply somewhere. All the AI I consume.
Look, he getting too deep now.
But that just come with the territory of like advancement in technology. Like it's happened.
You're right.
Generations over generations. Niggas was mad when motherfuckers started using drum machines in the 80s, bro.
Motherfuckers like, mad about sampling. Motherfuckers always gonna be mad about.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't get no.
I know a nigga that don't listen to no music made.
But ChatGPT to write your bars though.
That's what I'm saying. You don't get intelligence from pressing buttons on the beat producer.
That's really when the shit.
You gotta make them rhythms for.
But look,
you can't. You're not writing
that shit gonna be normal.
Even if you edit that shit,
that shit gonna be normal real soon.
No, it's not.
That's like already normal. Niggas normalize.
It's already normal.
Having writers. Now they finna normalize ChatGPT and that shit, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
y'all ain't seen that AI artist got $3 million?
No.
See?
You talking about Timbo shit?
Nah, that's a lady. She a poet, but she got an AI. She got like an AI artist to do her poetry through, turn them into songs. And they gave her $3 million.
What the fuck? How can I do this? I'm gonna find this on TikTok. I need details.
Man.
I need me an artist.
You need the formula.
Hell yeah. I'm just gonna change the genre of the artist.
I mean, like I said, bro, it's the byproduct of the advancement of technology. Cause to the point that we making about regional rap, like, you know, and when we was kids and the way in which the internet was accessible to us, is why sounds have blended in the way that it has, to where you get a Drake who rapping like he from the South and putting on a voice, or you get a Rocky who is Harlem as he sounds. Like he sounds very much like a New York nigga, but rapping over a certain type of production style that's reminiscent to Houston. Or you got Kendrick rapping over Money Trees, would sound like an Outkast song. Like, but this is like off of influence as well as just like accessibility. Then you take away the education to the motherfuckers under them, They don't know right from wrong, bro. They don't know how to apply the shit to maintain the integrity from which like the regions that they come from while carrying their influences. So yeah, you got, even the Chicago shit, like, bro, our wave came off the back of Louis kicked it off in terms of like what he was doing, but the sound and the energy was very much influenced by Flockavelli and what Gucci and them was doing.
No, they started that shit for sure.
So would you say we ain't have no sound? I would guess. I would say.
No, we had a sound.
What was it before?
It just
then?
wasn't in the forefront.
What was it before then?
Yeah.
The sound.
Yeah.
We talking about like the Louis and the Bump J's and the Slide Polaroids and all that.
Right.
It
what
was very.
I was gonna go Twisted Do or Die.
That's before that though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think it was like a little void.
I mean, but
for a minute.
It wasn't a void though. In terms of we talking about like Bump J Grimeyville era. We talking about, like I said, them Slide Polaroid tapes. We talking about what Louis was doing in them first two mixtapes.
All right, before you continue,
Pac-Man.
what was the sound to the rest of the world, not just Chicago?
Right.
Of Chicago.
Yeah.
Because all we had was
So to the
Kanye
rest of
West.
the world. I mean,
That's what everybody thought.
Right.
Yeah.
Kanye and Lupe.
It's a fair point.
Kanye, Lupe, Common.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To the rest of the world. But that wasn't. I mean, that's cool to the rest of the world. I'm just
I'm
saying what it
just
was
saying.
though.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
and there was no.
And that shit was all.
Uh-huh.
That shit was all like either street influenced off of like what New York had going on, or street influenced off of like what Jeezy and them was doing in the early like Southern era of that, and Keith and them transcended that with they Flocka and Gucci influence. But yeah, like, technology. bro.
So would you say we got a sound now? Now that the drill shit down out, now that Herb took it back off the
we got
streets?
several sounds.
Okay, well, what's the one?
It ain't no one. Cause the thing about Chicago is, in terms of black people alone, it's 10 different accents in this motherfucker, bro.
I'm asking about
So to that
one
point,
thing.
I know. I'm saying in terms of like, cause you talking about identity,
Yeah.
is several different identities.
Name.
The West Side identity and the
Nah,
South Side
bro.
identity alone.
Bro.
The East Side identity alone. No,
Yeah,
for
but you-
real
but you
though.
said it
I'm
about a
not
lot of
I
cities.
understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Not
That's
really,
what
bro.
Big cities.
Not really, bro. Chicago got a lot going on.
Bro,
Same with New York, though.
that's the same with New York, same
They
with
ass
Atlanta.
cheating, bro.
They
That
ass
shit-
cheating.
it's
That's what I'm
water. It's water in between them. Them is all different cities, bro. Different towns, bro. They ass cheating, bro.
Is it though?
Staten Island. Is
Bronx
kinda
don't
wrong.
sound too different to me.
You
What
gotta
they
get
doing
on
in the
the
Bronx?
But to you,
You
but
gotta
if you
cross
from
the
New York,
bridge. You gotta
can know the
you gotta
difference.
cross the bridge to get to all of them bitches.
But what's
You
going
can't
on?
even go to Staten Island. if
Bronx
you
drill don't
get
sound
on the
too
boat.
different than Brooklyn drill though, bro. That's what I'm saying.
But I think that's
No,
because
you
you're not
don't
from
say
New York,
that to
though.
one of them niggas.
That's
That's
what I'm
cool.
saying. But
I'm
that-
just saying objectively, like,
They would say the same thing about us,
That-
though.
that's
the
what I'm
point.
getting
Yeah, that's
at.
the point. we're
boy,
trying
that
to say.
bopping music sounded nothing like what Keith and them was doing.
To us,
No, like, period. Love folks sound like her.
no.
You catch the right song or the right beat, maybe.
Maybe, but that's very specific. I mean, generally speaking, like
No,
across the board.
But I'm saying what's you say it's hella. I'm saying what's
Z
the
Money
prominent.
sound like Louis.
I'm saying what's the prominent. You saying it's hella. I agree. I'm not disagreeing.
By
that it's
the
hella.
masses,
I'm
I
saying what's the
guess.
prominent one.
I mean, now I don't know if we really got that.
That's
I mean,
what I was
it's probably
getting
no. I feel you. To that point, I feel like it's the prominent sound of Chicago, because it's not just about to the masses. It's also about what's generally being done with the youth. But it's like what Herb has impacted. The Baby Chief Doers, the Mellow Bucks, the Bloodhound. Lil Jeffs.
So would you say it's basically still drill, or would you say that it's something else?
It's always gonna be that.
I don't know. I mean, drill not a genre to me. So yeah, I guess.
Subgenre, then,
Yeah.
Like,
if you will.
I
all
feel like
of
that, too.
it, like, I don't know, but that's probably the Chicago me. All of it is us. Like,
That's what he was basically
yeah,
just saying.
Like, all of it is like, cause the Dirk Lane, they started that shit for real. Wasn't nobody talking like that, singing and shit about that.
Yes, they was.
You talking about Atlanta though, right?
Not necessarily. I think this might sound like a old nigga take
Funk
or
vibes.
older nigga take, but I think most of these young niggas that came onto that melodic shit really got that shit from speaker knockers. And anybody in that age range or age group got that shit from speaker knockers.
I'm with that.
But
But that's still Southern influence, right?
L's up for them
He's from
hitters.
South Carolina.
L's up.
That's
for
what I'm
them
saying.
hitters
It's still the
was
South
even-
though.
What was that? 2011.
Yeah, that shit was even like not like nothing. Like,
That's
that
what I'm
shit
saying.
was still some singing shit. That wasn't no speaker knocker shit, man.
Nah,
In 2011,
just because
all I remember is "Hit Up by Myself."
Speaker knockers.
Oh
Got,
no, I'm
He was
tweaking.
the only one that was
L's up.
right.
L's
That's
up.
what I'm saying.
L's up.
turned into like that.
He
turned
blended
into
L's up,
and then-
right?
yeah, like
He
that
blended them
turned into
bitches
that.
and made it Dirk. That's what Dirk did. I feel like.
But I
I feel like we don't get speaker knockers if we don't pop off like we did.
No,
The city.
I agree with that point because
What do you say?
We don't get speaker knockers if what
Chicago,
happened here
yeah.
didn't happen first. Because
But that just might.
what
He was
year are we
producing,
talking
though.
about speaker knockers? Because we talking about like what 2013, 2014. Like I feel like niggas was in college.
Yeah, like that nigga's our age.
L's up came out in 2011.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to Luther point, like
No, when you saying that though, are you saying ain't no? Cause speaker knockers wasn't talking none of that shit too much. I mean, he was, but was he?
Smirk had that gas and mud, boy. Motherfuckers was singing over there.
but I feel like motherfuckers was singing in
Hold on,
Atlanta
let me do
too
my
though.
homework though, real quick.
Motherfuckers was singing in Atlanta too though.
Yeah, like Scooby and the rich kid.
Exactly.
Yeah, true.
Precisely.
gone
What
to
year
the
was
moon.
that? What year did that kick
They
off?
was doing that shit
2010.
2009, 2010.
Yeah,
early.
yeah.
Gone to the moon, Easter Pink.
Yeah.
that
Future
streets-
first
that
mixtapes.
streets
The
calling.
first DS one. Well, nah. Then was
The
1000 came out in 2010, and then the first Dirty Sprite
That
came
Brown mixtape was the one. That
Streets
broke
Calling?
with-
Streets
yeah.
Calling. Yeah, that was
with,
2010, 2011.
Yeah.
Astronaut status.
Yeah.
So that set the tone for Dirk to me.
I get that.
It's just
I think that set the
Everybody-
tone for
The
his
city,
image.
the city was
Everybody
so
put
going
their
off
own
that
flavor to
astronaut
it, though.
status. The city was so going off that Rags, that early future. That shit was crazy.
And to add to even more of a point, you see Dirk kind of transcended when he did move to Atlanta.
absolutely,
Yeah.
For sure.
like, stylistically.
absolutely,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So I don't know general sound in terms of like what it is, bro. At this point, I would give it to like the Herb's influence in that, because that's generally what's going on when you even the niggas like if you meet the general 18-year-old who rap, he gonna get the rapping like Herb. He gonna get the rapping like Herb.
I don't know. I literally just don't know. I ain't saying you
Nah,
wrong.
I feel like that
I
probably
ain't finna
too.
talk to the niggas, but that nigga gonna have a shiesty on, boy. I ain't finna fuck with no 18-year-old nigga.
I'm just talking about the niggas I know.
None of this, young man.
We ain't nothing to talk about, brother.
I'm just talking about the niggas I know.
Nah, to your point though, I think if my cuz was here, he'll probably not necessarily be a YN, but I see what you saying. He'll probably be busting now.
Hey, spit something for me, boy.
Yeah.
I ain't
day some
finna
new
ask
shit.
him that.
To that point, Jay say rappers under 25 suck. They stink.
Generally
To my
speaking.
point, is ChatGPT helping? I think not.
Bro, without that with Baby Chief, 'cause he the best one if we really talking about it.
That's because he got niggas like Chance and other shit in his corner from
Chance,
Chicago that could tell him how to really rap and be a real nigga.
I gave that a spin.
But
That shit
he-
solid.
Yeah.
You might be
What, the new
approaching that shit the right way. Oh, the new Chance.
Yeah.
I ain't spun it yet.
I thought
but
that
I
shit
heard
was
the
gonna
one
be
that I heard
garbage.
the one that they did together.
All right, we ain't gonna get too deep, but y'all have heard it.
I ain't hear the whole
Oh,
thing.
you ain't hear
I
the whole
just-
thing?
I
Chance
heard
album?
that song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
that
heard the whole
song.
thing.
Okay,
Dang,
so he's
shit.
spitting on that bitch, right?
Yeah.
Do he sound funny to you though?
He always sound funny.
True.
So I don't know.
Do what you hear.
It's a little different to me now. Like
he sounded the same to me. Shit.
I don't know.
I'm at,
Like, what do you mean?
That's what I'm about to ask.
Yeah.
I feel like how he performs his shit. is a lot less sauced up than it used to be.
You saying he washed up in his energy?
I ain't
What
saying.
the hell is you talking about? Motherfucker just jumped from one block to the next. What the hell?
Hey,
Super Mario
definitely
jump.
you definitely just sharp turned on some controversial shit.
D.
Nah, he not washed up because, like I said, he definitely barring the fuck out on that bitch. I just think the execution is a little like y'all just agree he's always sounded funny. I've never felt that way though. Chance always just sounded like a nigga from Chicago who was like drawn off of like Wayne and Mos Def influences to me.
Yeah, both could be true. Both could.
But it never sounded sauceless to me though. If that makes sense.
So no, I didn't say. I never. You. So you saying it sounds sauceless?
I think
Sometimes.
I think y'all was saying different funnies. Your definition of funny and his
Like
definition
my
of
my
funny.
definition of funny was more distinctive. That's what I was thinking. He just got a
Like
distinctive
the
ass
distinct
voice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought that's
Oh,
what he
yeah,
was saying.
like you saying he sound nasally. and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I absolutely always has.
Okay.
I'm saying
Yeah,
saying
you saying he sound uninspired or something?
no, not uninspired. Just
Well, I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to understand.
you know how like
He getting that technical.
you know how
technical as hell
you know
about it,
how
but he
like
ain't putting no sauce
you know
in it.
how like Nas like we just listened to Let God Sort Him Out, right?
Yeah.
I'm just now.
No vocal
understanding.
inflections, no energy,
So you
no
saying
pizzazz, no persona,
sauce
no
is like-
charisma behind it. For real, he just yapping that shit.
The
I see what
sauce
you saying.
conforming
sauce-
almost.
I could agree. And
It
that's
ain't
probably,
conforming. It's just the sauce.
That's probably why I couldn't finish.
Nas
through
used to
that
sound
shit.
way harder, like way you feel me, flesh sauced up when he executed what he was saying. And now you listen to Nas, it's
I ain't never been drawn off Nas,
I
I'm
get another
with you on that.
Who
but I just realized why niggas hold Nas to the regard that they do. Like I understand it now, but I'm still just don't be drawn off his shit.
What made you understand? I'm gonna let you finish though. Don't hold that
no,
thought.
I got it.
Like what song or like I mean
What-
what
you did
Whatever
understand.
triggered
Like,
you to
like,
not
on
understand
some
it now.
technical shit, like he really be putting that shit together.
And for the time it hit, we talking about 94. Like
I mean,
he,
shit,
he-
That's why I was asking.
he
What's
elevated
talking
the
about? Was he
shit.
talking about
Yeah,
Illmatic?
exactly.
he
From
elevated
that-
the
from
shit
that
to
standpoint.
yeah.
I mean, cause like you know, Rakim did what he did. Rakim ass damn that didn't like curse or some shit like that. Yeah, but like, yeah.
But that goes into my point. Like for what it was from 94 to 2004, how it came off, how we heard it. You know what I'm saying? To like when you hear a Nas verse now, it just don't hit the same. Like it don't. It's just not as saucy, bro.
I mean,
I don't know how.
this coming
how
from a
else-
nigga that's not a fan of him. The one he did on Let God Sort Him Out was damn near.
It was solid.
Yeah, that
It was solid,
nice.
but it wasn't like. Okay, maybe I take it to like a Gucci.
Nah, yeah, we just got done talking about that. I could definitely see it with Gucci.
Like Gucci ain't saucing the way he used to.
Hell no.
That's because these niggas sober.
He's sober though. He drink.
That part.
You nigga might be onto something with that one.
Yeah, that's the
'cause
common denominator. You take Future
So
off
we
that
saying
shit,
'cause
we might
Chance
get
sober?
some garbage.
He might be onto something.
Listen, I said that last time. I said that nigga having stability in his life ruined his career.
He did say that.
He had a wife. He was off drugs.
Nigga had a
Nigga
wife
put out
kids.
some bullshit. Niggas got off. Hey, he got.
Did you run that back
just,
though?
Just in
What?
life though, you
Like
can't-
listen to it.
The Big Day.
No, I didn't get a chance to listen to that. I
Alright,
had listened
That's
to
a
the
whole
other
nother
one.
episode there.
Yeah, cause man,
You,
I was
you trying to say it
very.
wasn't that bad?
That's
He
definitely
trying
what
to
I'm trying to
convince
I
me.
mean,
Actually,
like I ain't.
that it's better than the new album. Is
That's
that
not what I said though.
Okay, I want to make sure.
I do feel like he was saucing on that bitch more than this one though.
I could definitely agree with that. 100%.
And that probably,
yeah.
that probably was where he fucked up.
He was styling on that motherfucker a lot more.
styling too much.
I can give you that. And I
He
didn't
probably
even listen
was.
To the,
Yeah.
To the
But that's what I'm saying though.
Overly zealous.
Like
Yeah,
much jealousy.
too much zeal. on
we
that
gonna
bitch.
return. We gonna return to this point. we gonna return to this point because like now that I put it out there, y'all you could repeat and see like
Yeah,
because
I'm
I just
scared.
feel like I feel like he ain't styling no more in terms of like how he performs and delivers his shit. But
I ain't gonna lie. That's damn near what I said. I said what he ain't delivering that bitch with the same energy.
Yeah, you could say.
Y'all said I was jumping the gun.
You can say that. Nah, you said that's not what
I
you
said
said.
washed up. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah. That
Like-
might be okay. That's too far. But yeah, he damn near just the energy just ain't the same. I can get that.
But y'all putting it on the drugs. So is that so? To that point though, because we in the drug culture now, like heavily in the drug culture, to where it's like the norm. Is that why they stink? As you say,
Because they doing drugs or because
25
they
and
not
under?
doing drugs.
Because they're definitely doing drugs.
Yeah, they brains ain't developed yet, and they doing drugs and
No,
shit.
bro, it's because niggas that's rapping that shouldn't be rapping.
That too.
And
And the normal cycle of a rapper used to be like niggas damn near fall off after a certain time. Like the niggas that was on 10 years ago, damn near still in their prime.
But in the words of Louis, I feel like it's because niggas ain't doing their history.
Them
too, though.
ones ain't never fall off though. And the
the
ones
masses.
the ones that still here 10 years later is them ones today too. Like,
Yeah.
J. Cole always gonna be.
Yeah, that's
J.
what I'm
Cole,
saying.
Future
But like,
always gonna
I'm
be
talking about like, you say like, take a rapper from the
who else
90s.
from-
By
who else from
2000,
10 years?
them niggas is not popping no more.
who from 10 years that's here that shouldn't be here no more.
I say shit.
No, I thought you was talking about the young niggas that's rapping that shouldn't be. I think
mean,
everybody that was.
You know, everybody could have a little run, but that's none of that shit lasts.
That's what I'm saying. That shit didn't
Yeah.
used to last. These niggas is lasting. Drake, Cole, Kendrick, and I feel like that's was
you can't count Drake. He an
Well,
outlier.
we in
He
the
a
we in the
machine.
new
Like bro said,
territory
he
in
a
terms
band.
of
he a
like.
band.
But we in the new territory in terms of like, we talking about 50 years of hip hop. Like the consumption is different. The accessibility is different. Like it's different. It's a different landscape.
Yeah.
So you could have a bit more longevity, and they got examples. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking Slim Shady LP came out in '99. Raisin Dot came out in '96. Like Jay-Z's a 50+ rapper, and like if he dropped today, niggas is gonna check it out, bro.
This shit gonna be ass.
It's
too.
probably gonna be ass, but yeah.
You think
I
so?
listen to it.
Fool be putting out sermons nowadays. I don't want to. That shit he did on
Fo-
God's did. That should be his last one.
The 444 album was decent.
444.
That was a top 5 album of his.
But that shit he dropped with Jay Electronica.
But I'm saying if he get in that lane, that's gonna be
Don't
ass.
put.
hey, them niggas, he was trying to get that boy up out of deal. They both was on some bullshit.
But you saying if it's gonna be ass. You say 444 is top five albums and all that. But it's like if he go back in that lane, is that shit still gonna be ass though?
That shit was 10 years ago. I don't know what he been doing that. What he could tell me.
Yeah, if he go back in that lane, it's gonna be ass.
Yeah, that's
'Cause
the
now
grown
you
man
just-
lane.
Now you just doing the same thing again, like you was doing the same thing before.
I mean, that was about his relationship. He could get into
You right.
What?
he could get into fatherhood.
It might not
He
be
could get into-
ass,
Fair
but
enough.
I would curb my
I ain't
expectations.
tryna hear
That's
that
what I'll say.
shit. I ain't trying to hear that shit, man. Fatherhood.
Because that
what?
shit with him and Beyonce was like, it was like whatever. They could have kept
Let
this
me
album.
stop.
What was that shit called? The Carters or some shit like that?
Yeah.
They could have kept it. Like,
That wasn't for you though.
you right. You right. You goddamn right
There's a
about
couple
that.
We talking about.
that-
I'm just saying, like that shit was for the world tour. The average rap consumer, which is white
Average.
motherfuckers.
And now you know what? And that's what's wrong with hip hop, man.
Catering to the wrong audience.
I mean, I get it though.
No, that's
Motherfucker gotta
exactly
pay the
what's wrong.
bills.
We need to be
I don't think they was-
gatekeeping more.
Yeah, for
We
sure.
ain't
That's what it
gatekeeping
is.
no more.
That's a part of gatekeeping, catering to your audience.
But to the
Niggas
point,
ain't like y'all keep saying.
No, they
niggas
gonna
ain't
come
trying to hear
in
that
though. Like
shit.
Niggas
clips,
trying to
clips
get paid, though.
wasn't clips wasn't talking to the clipsters. They just came in because that's how that shit was. But like, yeah, no, we need to gatekeep a little more
Yep.
we
And
need to
from a-
gatekeep a little more for
It's
sure.
too late.
from an output
No, it ain't.
standpoint though.
It's,
Because-
motherfuckers is in
No,
Korea
it is
dropping
too late,
drill
boy.
rap.
You could drop that shit off SoundCloud. It is too late.
They
We-
is in Asia.
But
doing
I
drill.
also feel like to the point that we making about the youth is that we do need to gatekeep a little more. Like if you're in a position of like status of power, notoriety, or whatever in the top fives of the right now, or the legends, or the pillars,
That's why I said
that
it's
needs to
late.
happen. But also is like in simultaneously in gatekeeping, in the words of King Louis, like if you don't do your history, you ain't gonna know your history. You know what I'm saying? And these niggas not doing their history.
Do your Googles, nigga.
So
They don't know
and
about
that's
a lot
why
of
I
shit.
think niggas gonna continue to suck.
Maybe
if
that's
they
their
don't do that
parents'
shit.
fault.
That's
My
why
parents
niggas
was playing
under
that hot shit
25.
when I was growing up.
That's
is
what I'm
another
saying.
Part of it, yeah.
That's their parents' fault. But it's also like the fault of the niggas who, like motherfuckers say, in terms of gatekeeping, like what they putting out there. Like, what are they putting out there, bro?
It sounds like the last generation ruined hip hop. That's what I'm taking out of this. Motherfuckers weren't playing that hot shit for the young ones. Motherfuckers weren't gatekeeping properly around this bitch. And now we got Drake.
But then again, a lot of stuff we listen to didn't age well. So it's like
That part. Well, that depends. It depends. It depends.
Who under 25 breaking the mold though?
Right.
Baby Chief do it.
He breaking the mold.
He can't break a
Breaking
mold.
With the
mold.
chat
He
GPT.
he
do it with
he an
ChatGPT.
algorithm himself. He ain't breaking the mold. He in the algorithm.
To be fair, he made it. I'm not gonna say he made it popular.
shit.
He made it like he was the first rapper to come out and say like I use ChatGPT. Like the cat's out the bag. So if
Young
another
boy ain't
nigga
gonna
say
be
it,
25 for too long, much longer.
in my head,
still not 26.
Hell no.
in my head,
Goddamn.
him saying that ain't shit. But what Meek Mill did to Drake, nigga, you got writers. Niggas exposed. He just exposed himself.
And now that's okay.
I told you,
Okay.
them
It's
rules
not
out
okay.
the
It's not
window.
okay, but
Them
it's
rules out
okay.
the window. It's 2025.
It's okay to the average
See?
consumer.
See, not me. I care, but the average consumer don't care who wrote this. It sounds good to them.
For sure.
I don't even think that's the case, man.
No, it is though.
It is,
I don't know.
bro. The numbers say it.
The numbers say that average niggas is average.
Hey,
That's what you saying?
yeah.
Like the average listener is average, not the average artist.
No, the average listener. They don't have.
Well, the
They
average
average-
listener is lame as hell.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying.
what
Why
I'm saying.
we give a fuck about what the fuck the average listener talking
don't.
about when they average, nigga? They
But-
ass ain't on shit.
But that from an artist standpoint, shit. That's where my money coming from. Some artists care more so about
Because it's strength in numbers.
right.
And if you care more about the money, then where's the art going? Exactly.
I agree.
So, again, what's more important?
To me, the integrity of the work is more important. But again, Drake probably don't care what I think.
Probably.
And that's why don't nobody give no fuck what he put out on, bro.
So what I'm hearing is
That's
like,
his biggest problem though. He like tone deaf out of touch.
Yeah.
and to that point, like what I'm hearing is like, is a disconnect in like what is considered quality. So
Nah, we know this shit ain't quality.
so who breaking that mold though? As a young,
I don't even think. Well, yeah, it is. Nah, I wouldn't even
Well,
say. Ain't even no older niggas breaking the mold for real. Everybody
Motherfuckers
in their
making
lane
music for
comfortably.
TikTok right now. Motherfuckers ain't really making music
TikTok
for nothing
shit.
else.
even the top fives.
Now they doing their thing.
They
Obviously.
breaking. Yeah,
They trailblazing,
No,
but beyond
bro.
that,
No,
ain't
they
shit
not.
going on.
Future not breaking the mold. That's why he's still number
He
two.
already did that.
I thought we was talking about the
He
under
did.
25.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
right.
he did that already. He ain't did.
That's
it
why I'm saying they
lately.
still trailblazing.
Well, we ain't gonna
but
get into them. We just talking about young niggas.
It's over with.
That's what I said.
I'm
not
not
saying
saying
they-
need to call that shit rap no more. For
It's sold up, bro.
This shit finna just
That
be
shit
hip
over
hop.
with.
I wouldn't even
Ain't
call it
one
that.
young nigga from no other city you can name me that's hot right now. For
Hey, it sound like y'all saying it's an old man's game.
That's what I've been saying.
When niggas been
Is
talking
it
about
not?
it's a young man's game for.
That's what I'm saying.
that's-
Yeah, I don't think it ever been.
It used to be
We
a
just
young
had
man's game.
outliers. No, I don't think it ever been. We just had outliers.
I wouldn't even say that. I was,
Tupac was what?
Tupac
He died at
26.
25.
That's what I'm saying.
26.
I wouldn't.
Biggie.
I wouldn't even say a young man or an old man's
Them
game. I
niggas
would
is
say
easier to exploit.
a mature man's game.
That's all
I say a
that was.
mature man's game, not an old man's game. I know that sounds the same, but not really. Fool.
Personally, I don't think it matters. Because like,
We just said Tupac died at 26. Jay-Z got on at 26.
exactly. There you go. That's my point.
That's why I say mature, nigga. Tupac was mature to an extent, but he had
Nah,
other
that's
shit.
real.
You
Yeah,
feel
that's
me?
real.
But Jay-Z coming in, he already had structure and order off his woo-wops. He just took that shit to the rap game. Now you see where he coming.
But if ain't nobody under 25 that we could think of is pushing the mold or breaking the mold, like that's bad, bro.
I know. I'm so concerned.
Lotto.
You said Lotto.
How old is Lotto?
She 26. She
right. If
just-
anybody
I
Glorilla,
had
right?
to do homework 'cause I'm like, shit, who rap under 25? Like,
To your point,
this
though-
should have been like, who got the best TikTok sound?
To your point, how old is Glorilla?
That's what I'm saying.
Like-
If anybody is Glorilla,
Nah, she probably.
like-
I feel like she
I feel
got to
like
be
she-
my age.
she was
or some
working at
shit.
Checkers when she was 23 down there. See,
Yeah,
Yeah.
We could throw her in there.
Yeah,
last she was 25.
She
last
popped
year.
off
So
before
Glorilla
she was
and Lotto, the
25.
hottest rappers under 25.
She,
And-
so
and
Glo-
Young Boy.
Glorilla
Young boy.
only person breaking the mold right now.
Yes.
They the only
That's pushing it forward.
Yeah.
She
ones
did
rapping.
win a gospel award
She did.
She won a gospel award.
on BET. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And that's BET though.
Beautiful.
What she did a song with Kirk Franklin or some shit?
I would love to hear her say his
That's
name.
what it gotta be. It gotta be a song with Kirk Franklin, boy.
Oh
Cause
man.
never would have made it. Ain't doing no song with
See,
Glorilla.
that's what it concludes right there. Our future, the future of hip hop, the hands is in Glorilla, Lotto, and Youngboy. That's what it sounds
How
like.
old is Kodak?
Shit, well,
He older than all them niggas he just
old enough to
named.
be doing meth. So there's that.
You wild as hell.
I didn't want to bring it up when you put them in your top 3. But I'm gonna let it slide.
I was thinking it like, man, we talking about.
It don't even. Yeah, your age don't matter no more after that shit.
He
That
28.
shit-
He 28.
See,
Yeah, that shit gonna age. him a
he
little
finna be
more,
40
too.
next week.
Yeah, that shit gonna age. It's gonna age him faster for shit show.
Crazy, bruh.
Dog is. Dog food.
Dog food for dog
For
years.
sure, bruh.
Hey, maybe we gotta
Intervention.
maybe we gotta do some research. We gotta do our homework.
No,
He said
I
it.
did it.
Oh,
But
yeah,
it ain't no,
He said it out his own mouth about that.
I thought you were talking about
No,
the
I'm
under
talking
25.
about under 25.
Oh.
yeah,
It's
his
not-
ass on some other shit.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
not his.
yeah. I'm like, what do you mean?
He's talking about rehabilitation centers. He's talking about
nigga's an addict.
He's talking about
We know
rehabilitation centers and
For
shit.
real.
No, it's none.
All right,
I
yeah.
did the homework. It ain't nobody there.
I'm gonna see, but nobody. How old is
Baby
Steve,
Chief
though?
do it in
He's like
Chucky.
30 something too. He don't
Yeah,
even
he
rap
older.
for real. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Skillet baby.
He probably
He probably just crossed the
round one of them.
threshold,
Go
but he
them
fucked up
age.
too. He make TikTok songs.
Cash
now.
Cobain.
He chasing the TikTok sound. Skiller. He just makes songs for hoes.
He make Trickin' Man music.
Trickin'
Bro, I
Man
don't listen
music.
It ain't even
I
Trickin'
hate
Man,
Trickin'
bro.
Man music.
That ain't even Trickin' Man music.
Till he got shot.
That music is for the hoes.
Hey, his ass got shot.
Trickin' Man music, nigga.
Literally.
Hoes love tricks.
Literally.
He I mean, that's Future too though.
See, but that's
He a
for,
real romantic.
That's
man.
for us
Same.
though.
He
That's
make-
Trickin' Man music.
Trickin' Man music versus baller music is different.
Trickin' Man
What?
bars.
If you balling on the bitch, what is that not tricking?
After you,
Yeah.
but when you
It sound more Pito when Future do it.
I guess,
Hold on,
bro.
what
That shit is not the same.
what he say?
Let's like Rick Ross. That's player music.
I bought a
Motherfuckers
Poochie.
That don't got nothing to do with motherfuckers making makeup videos. Girl, you know you gorgeous. That shit over with.
Hey, he bought a Poochie,
He chasing
though.
the
Y'all niggas
sound,
crazy,
bro.
man.
He chasing TikTok sounds. It's over with.
If she ain't got to protect, it ain't one of mine. What are we talking about, bro? It's the same thing. It might sound OP, but it's the
It's
same
different.
Well,
thing.
that's just some shit that ain't even a song lyric. That's just some
It's
shit
not.
the nigga done
We
said.
tell me-
And we holding it to the weight of a song lyric. 'cause
Them
he
definitely.
just
That's
coming
definitely
like
a bot. He definitely done rapping about
Yeah.
putting a watch on the bitch.
I mean, yeah,
On the bitch wrist.
for sure. But yeah,
Nah, I think we gotta do some homework, bro, about young niggas.
I'm finna just ask the young niggas like, who
Yeah,
hiding these streets,
for
man?
sure.
Cause
Oh, they
I'm
are-
not sold.
It's
right
They
looking
gonna
now.
tell
bleak,
you
huh?
yeet.
It's looking bleak. I'm trying to
looking
tell
bleak.
you. All I'm saying is,
YEAT. That's what they gonna tell you.
what was
Hell
it?
no.
Wait, who? That's
Ain't
a
that
real
nigga
person.
But we not
Yeah.
finna be asking no Mexicans.
Is I was about to say that nigga from Switzerland or some shit?
Yeah, exactly, boy.
we not
That's
finna
what
be
the world
asking
at
no
right now.
Mexicans what's going
Speaking of
on.
Mexicans, where the nigga with the blue and yellow teeth and shit? What's his name? The one that was telling.
Oh, he popped back
6ix9ine.
out because talent cool
6ix9ine.
now.
For real?
He popping
Oh,
back out.
I
He
hate
did- he
niggas
did
that do
something with-
Vlad, bruh.
He did something with Charleston White. He ain't rapping though.
I get mad at Boosie every time I see an interview with Vlad.
He finna pop back out.
He did something
bro.
with Charleston White. He not rapping though.
Snitching don't even matter no more, bro.
I mean, certain people I don't even care about. Like
Yeah,
this
but his
nigga
shit
thing.
his shit ruined
Who
though.
cares what?
That shit ain't got
6ix9ine
no
thinks?
validity or weight to it now.
It never did.
It never did. Maybe it did to some people. A little suburban.
It did when it initially hit. It was very gimmicky. But it's like, in him popping his street shit. I mean, look, man. 6ix9ine is 6ix9ine.
It's
Mexican-
bro.
Mexican Heritage Month. bro.
Mexican
We gotta
saying
give them that
niggas
love.
ain't never gonna pop off.
You need to
Let's
tell that to
start
the motherfuckers in New York.
This is Mexican
They-
Heritage
well,
Month.
They be
got-
saying that shit up there.
But they got like 50 different heritages over. They got like 30 different countries up in that bitch, bro. Every borough.
Nigga coming out of 30 different mouths.
Well, it's still looking bleak.
That's what I said, bro.
So, this has been Spook New, wosolow.
Your boy.
Hey,
BossLu.
y'all.
Yeah, it's your boy Steelo Doe, man. And we finna close it out. Good episode, good vibes, spook new. Catch y'all on the next one, folks.